Good morning, everyone. So today is going to be a fun day. Got a long drive because can't see that S10's there. Nothing here. Blood bath on the ground from the S10, but there's no Silverado. Silverado's gone because the truck became available that I tried to buy a year ago. It's not farther away from me, but now it has a motor and trains in it. I offered a guy to trade, he didn't want to do it. I sold the Silverado in an hour and a half to a guy that lives 5 minutes from me. So today we are going to Ohio to get a very awesome project, kind of done, but project truck. We're gonna get on the road here. It's 4:50 in the morning right now. 6.5 hours one way. I got my buddy Nate coming with me and my nephew, Brett. They're all gonna be here in like 20 minutes. Get the trailer hooked up and get on the road. All right, so the truck is here now. That was a crazy trip to Ohio. Thankfully, my buddy Nate decided he wanted to take his truck, which I was fine with. He decided he was going to do all the driving, and I was also fine with that. I've never really driven in Chicago, and I don't want to drive through Chicago. That was ridiculous, completely crazy. I never want to do that in my life. But got picked up. We got down there. We left at 5. Got down there about 1 o'clock. Free piss breaks on the way, thanks to the energy drinks. Got down there with 30 miles to empty from a full tank. Loaded up, we started, checked over everything, noticed some leaking from power steering gearbox. Gave me the whole kit for that, so we're gonna get that fixed up. The whole front clip was not on the truck, the windows were out of it. I did get some rivets and everything for the body, got it all mounted back up. We left, we left at like 1:45-ish from Ohio, Sydney, Ohio. Took one stop. None of us had to take a leak, but the bathroom was closed because we figured might as well try. Checked straps, back were a little loose, tightened those down. So that wasn't really a problem. We made it back to Janesville to Quick Trip with 6 miles to empty. Threw gas in it, threw some fuel in this too. It was running 93 in it, threw some more 93 in it. So that's what he did with it, so I want to keep that going for now. Probably switch over to probably a 110 octane. I can get that nearby here at one of the gas stations right at the pump. Probably gonna switch over to that. Front clip wasn't on, one windows were out. The rear bed cover he does not have, so I gotta order that. The exhaust was off, it was just long tube headers. Kind of a little bit that I know about this truck. This is called a Pro Truck Series truck. Pro Truck Series is what this was raced in. It can run a 602 or 603 crate sealed engine, or you can run a 305 or 302 fully built engines. This has a 305 in it that's board 60 over to a 307. There's a 474 to 502, I believe, cam in it, race cam. Heads, springs, all that stuff's upgraded on it. It did have a turbo 350 is what it was ran in this class in Indianapolis. Now it has a precision 4-speed, new clutch, new everything, flex plate, throttle bearing, all that. Willwood, pedal assemblies, all that good stuff. Bassett wheels, 15-inch wheels, Goodyear Eagles all the way around. I do gotta get different tires to run it on the street. Let's see, Berkeley Racing C, quick patch, obviously it's fully caged. This is a metric chassis. They run that kind of in the hobby stock class in Wisconsin by where I'm at. It's a standard in this Pro Truck class. You have to run a metric chassis. They still run in Indianapolis, apparently, from what I know, down in Florida also. I don't really plan on putting it on the track. It just takes too much, and if I wreck, there's no coming out of that. I want to do more of a street legal. I want to make this street legal. You can in Wisconsin under a home-built vehicle, gotta get inspected. Then you also have to run hobbyist plates. Past 2 days, fixed the exhaust, got that on, put the whole entire body on. Let's see, cleaned up a few things. The brakes, one of the bleeder screws was just bypassing. It wasn't stopping fluid, so it just leaking out. So cracked brakes. Got that fixed. Now it's got brakes. Gonna kind of take it for a rip tomorrow. But it sounds rowdy. This is kind of what it sounded like before I put the exhaust on. And fair warning, shaking of the camera was happening because it is throaty as all get out. And then we ended up doing the exhaust. It was kind of bent up and mashed up and everything. I had to get that fixed to get it back on. Fix that up, threw that on. It's just 3-inch to an X pipe, and then out the side, on the driver's side. It did sound a lot better. And like I said, I don't plan on doing any kind of like actual track racing with this, circle track racing. I want to do a lot more street, road course stuff. It's already got all the camber taken out of it. I am going to align it so that it's more streetable. Everything in here is great. Quick attach. It's got the 4-speed, got all the gauges that I need. Up here, the guy put it on here, you have ignition, you have the interior lights, you got your master switch. So you got your ignition, you got your lights. This one's not hooked up to anything that I know of. And he also put a line lock in here on the rear brakes. So do have all this here. So it's telling me right now that this is what battery's charged at. As soon as it's running, it does kind of kick up closer to 14. Temp, oil pressure, RPM gauge. You can shut everything off. And then you got your main power. Windshield's okay. Right here is kind of cracked right there too, and down below, but the hood actually is above that, so it's not too bad. I could deal with that. Like I said, it's got wheel width brake and clutch, and also your standard racing pedal, 4-speed, there's going to be a lot more videos coming on this truck, especially Kai said he goes, you need to make some videos of this. He wants to see it. I do plan on taking this to a local track here. They do track attacks. I gotta kind of get some things figured out with like the power steering. There's something leaking from the bell housing. I don't know if it's a rear main seal or if it's possibly like the output shaft seal. It's in the 4-speed. So I do gotta pull the trans and check that. Also, like I said, there's no bed cover. I gotta order the bed cover. I believe a 2-part system for it. I'm gonna order that, get that here, get that riveted on. Other than that, it's kind of ready to rip, I guess. I got brakes now. That was a big thing that I didn't have before. Probably gonna replace all the bleeder screws on all of them. I just replaced the one. I got a 10-pack. It's gonna be fun. I'm probably gonna keep this body on here just for the fact of I like the nostalgic of it. And also, I mean, then I don't have to put any more stickers on. Got Bud Light. Already tagged it with my Auto-ish stickers. Got some on the back too. Fuel cell, filter, batteries all back here. I gotta get a new battery hold down. It does have the Jags line lock down here, all adjustable plates for the springs. Said the Gerkley 5-point racing harness. Probably gonna get a new set of these. Just don't want to trust it. You don't know how long it's been in there. I know I have the hood on right now. You can't see the motor, but that means you just have to come back to watch the next one. Please, guys, like, subscribe to videos. I want to make a ton of footage on this, whether it's working on it, racing it, having fun, taking it places. I'm probably going to take it to some car shows too. I figure, why not? It's not that hard to load it up on a trailer and take it. I want to have fun with this. I want you guys to have fun watching it. If you are in the Wisconsin area, there's a ton of car shows around here. For Tire Dyer Promotions, we're going to be taking it to. The guys that kind of run that. We've got, actually at my work, if you know me, you're kind of by me, we are going to have one in July, car show at my work. If you haven't been on my Facebook, I have a Facebook page that's Auto-ish. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, unlike it if you don't like it, whatever you want to do. But we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully this thing's be going down the road.